This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamelin, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a collective love reading for all signs and any sign of the person that you may be thinking of. Today, I'm going to ask my spirit guides for some loving messages for the person that's on your mind. What are they thinking and feeling? Where is this connection headed? What are the intentions? Any guidance that spirit may have for you at this time. So let's call in our guides. Let's see what the messages are. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that's been newly guided here for the first time. Very grateful. Spirit, I ask that you share with me loving messages. What is it that you have for us? What is it that you need us to know at this time? For anyone who has found this message, person on our mind, thoughts and feelings. I have a supporting partner. Be a supportive partner by encouraging your loved ones' growth. Celebrate their achievements. Offer constructive feedback and be their biggest cheerleader. So I love the cheerleader part. I always feel like the person you share your life with should be your biggest supporter. No matter what you're going through, they believe in you. So is your person believing in you is the message. Are they cheering you on for your success? They are encouraging you to reach your dreams. All of those types of feelings. An authentic love. Oh, I love that. Express authentic love by being true to yourself. Share your genuine feelings. Respect your partner's authenticity and create a relationship based on truth. Authentic love, right? That's important. I want to be honest. You know, everything is based on truth. And maybe that's something that we live by. I can handle anything, but I can't handle you lying to me because I've been lied to in the past. So it could be Spirit's way of saying that this person is authentic, this person is being real, this person is loving you for the right reasons. Mutual respect. Ensure mutual respect by valuing each other's opinions, boundaries, communicate openly about your needs, respect each other's individuality and space. So are you being respected? Do you question if you're being respected? If you're questioning that you're being respected, you probably are not being respected. Okay, like, was that disrespectful? You want the person who you don't have to question. You know that they respect you. They don't throw you under the bus. They don't talk behind your back. They don't belittle you in front of other people. You know, they don't put you down or make fun of you in front of your family, you know, something like that. Shared dreams. Align your dreams by discussing your future goals, aspirations, together. Okay, so create a vision board. I don't know if you do that, but just talking out loud. Celebrate the milestones as a team. But I would just go with the shared dreams. I think that is something, if you're talking about your shared dreams right now, this person is, they're saying starting to share. Okay, so maybe we're just at the point where they're starting to talk about some of those things. They're starting to talk about, you know, what they would like in their future, what they're hoping for, or how they always saw their future. I always saw myself being married or not married. I saw myself being a father, mother. I didn't see those things. You know, I mean, everybody has these kinds of big picture plans. So maybe this person's just starting to share those feelings with you. We're starting to talk about some of those things on a deeper level. I have a Knight of Wands. I have an Ace of Swords. They're definitely starting to share. They're being very truthful, very open. I have a Hermit. And I have a Queen of Swords. This came into me almost a sense of, since you've come into my life has changed. That I was alone before you. I didn't talk to people. Nobody ever asked me those things, Spirit's saying. So you could be asking them questions about themselves that nobody ever really cared to ask them. What is it that you want? What are your dreams? What is your lifetime goal? If you had infinite abundance, what would you do with it? So they love that you are curious about them. They love that you're digging deeper, because I feel like nobody has ever asked these questions of them before, and you could be the first one. I really feel like this person's going to start to open up. I feel like they're going, it's going at a faster pace, Spirit's saying. I'm going to say things are starting to move fast, and they're starting to become more clear to this person. It's like the more that you are interested in them, the more they are excited about this connection. Like somebody's interested in me. Yay, I have a new friend. And I feel like this person is being, is starting to, it's like a little bit of a budding rose to me, that if you watched it in, like slow-mo as it was opening, it's kind of like you can see this person just opening up. And I just feel that you can see it also. And I feel like it's beautiful because you see that they're getting closer. You see that they are talking more. They're going deeper. It feels good. I have a 10 of Wands. I have a 9 of Wands. I have a 10 of Cups. They feel safe and comfortable with you. I have a Justice card. They're going to tell you things about themselves, insecurities, old wounds, difficult days, difficult times, difficult relationships, that maybe they haven't shared those feelings with anybody before. And they're entering into the vulnerability stage, is how I want to say it. And then I feel this kind of forecast of, I think you're somebody that I could see myself with long term. Whether they're talking out loud or they are just saying it to themselves, like, is this the person I'm going to end up with? Is this the person I'm going to marry someday? Bottom of my deck, I have a 2 of Swords and a Knight of Cups. They're falling for you for sure. So they're making up their mind to be more vulnerable. They're making up their mind to give more, be more available emotionally, be in this more. But I think they're making up their mind to be with you. I mean, I really think that if you've been waiting for them to decide, I'm going to say their minds made up. Okay. It's maybe they haven't told you, maybe they're just showing you, but they want you. They will either want you for the next level. They want to, they're starting to commit, It's definitely a feeling of there's more going on here. And I think that when somebody starts to see themselves as, I'm telling this person something I've never told before, I'm sharing my feelings on a deeper level, and I've never shared my feelings like this before. I could even have tears in my eyes when I'm talking about some of these things. I mean, I could be really, really vulnerable. And I feel like that is, I guess, a confirmation for this person to say to themselves that there is more going on here, and that you are somebody they can really, truly trust with their feelings. And I don't know if this person has had that, or they haven't had it at this level. They're really falling for you. I think it's going to be nice. I want to tear off your clothes. There you go. I want to tear off your clothes and have my way with you, leaving my scent and prints all over what belongs to me. I don't think there's a belongs to me. We're not cavemen, but it is a feeling of, I want to make you mine. Will you be mine? So I do feel like they are a little bit protective. I would say that. I'll always be here to keep you safe. There's that divine masculine coming through, provide and protect. So I feel like they're starting to see that as, that's my role. That's my job, is to keep you safe, keep you happy, give you what you need, show you that I love you. They're saying this person is stepping into, I guess it was almost like the shoes that they're supposed to be in, you know, the shoes that they're meant to be in. When we connect sexually, sometimes it's so intense, I run because I feel myself falling deeper in love. So you could struggle with this person a little bit with the pullback energy, just as they're trying to decide what these feelings are. But maybe the lovemaking blows their mind, you know, and it's definitely a feeling of you blow my mind, and I can't wrap my head around it. You know, why is it so different with you? You know, why do I want you so much? Why am I obsessing over you? People have a hard time with that, you know, especially a grown man who's slept with a lot of different women, and they feel something kind of totally different when they're with you. Like it's like this outer body experience, and they're like, I can't get this person out of my mind. So it's something's going on. Something is going on here. I've been really missing you lately. Maybe the more I fall in love with you, that I don't care if I'm at work. I miss you when I'm at work. I miss you when you spent the day with your mother. I miss you. I saw you this morning. I haven't seen you all day. And, you know, I miss you, and I'll see you tonight, but I missed you in between. So this feeling of the more I fall in love with you, the more I want to be with you. And that's okay. I've written entire messages to send to you, but I always end up deleting them. My fear of intimacy paralyzes me. So they are having a hard time, I guess, admitting their vulnerability would be a good way for me to say it. They're having a hard time just kind of accepting that they are very emotional at this time. That's okay. I've awoken because of our love and have sought out guidance for our path together. That feels like they're talking to a friend. It feels like there's somebody they can trust. Maybe they had a heart-to-heart conversation with an old friend or sibling, you know, like, I'm really falling for this person. And do you think this person's the right one for me? Or do you think that I'm making a mistake? Or what would you do if you were me? And I feel not that they need a permission, but I feel like just talking about it as they're saying it out loud is a way for them to kind of accept what they're feeling right now. But I would say they're probably talking privately to somebody about you. Sometimes I wonder if this is all in my head, but I know deep down it's not. I'm trying to overcome my vices and blocks to give all you truly deserve. I'm working on this. I'm working on trying to be more open because I want to be more open with you. I want a deeper connection with you. So that is going on. Let's see if we can get some initials. Maybe some of you will get a confirmation. First initial, last initial, Spirit. I have the letter B, T. I have an L, E. I have an A. I have a Q, I have an E, I have a P, W, T, I have a J, I, E, letter F, Q, Y. Let's get two more, another W and another F. Okay. So some of you that definitely could have connected to you. Spirit, tell me more about this connection. I feel like somebody is, I guess, realizing their feelings, and that's all. It's all okay, you know. But maybe it's a big deal for the two of you. You know, like it's the first time you felt this way about anybody in a long time, if ever. Maybe you've never been this. I've never been this in love before. But I feel like I said that out loud to somebody recently. So that's probably what somebody said. I've never been this in love before. I think that that's something going on. I feel like we're saying to each other, like, neither have I. You know, don't you think I'm scared? Don't you think that I'm overwhelmed? I have a power couple glowing up together. You guys could make a great team. You could be very in sync. You could have a lot of synchronicities, or you have a very similar career path, or you're both driven. You both want the same things. You both have big experiences, or you are building, you know, kind of building an empire for yourselves. So you both could be very powerful in other areas of your life, and you're going to have this kind of combined source. That's nice. Detachment. I had to let go so I could clear my head. Maybe this person's been alone. I had that hermit energy earlier. Like, I had to let go of even a marriage. I had to walk away so that I could find myself again. I had to spend a lot of time, a lot of years to find out the person that I wanted to be and to where I wanted to go. So a lot of people go through that. It's like their own soul journey. I have loyalty. I have your back no matter what. I feel like that's really important. When they said in the beginning that, what did they say? Everything is based on truth. So that is, I can handle anything. Just if you lie to me, you're out. You know, it's like, I can't handle that. Maybe they had somebody cheat on them. Maybe it's just who they are. Maybe they just want a loyal connection. It's a soul contract. I'm learning and growing together. We're going to do this together. I like the feeling of, we don't have to have all the answers today, but as we go, we're going to learn. As we go, we're going to learn about each other. But as long as we're here for each other, as long as we are, I guess, lifting each other up, you know, something like that, something simple like that. I have a wisdom cube, truth out of turn. Yeah, there's truth again. That there's something about this person probably has old wounds, spirit saying that somebody lied to them, abandoned them, walked away, cheated. So I feel like they are just always trying to find what is their true self, they just said. They're always trying to find what they consider a pure relationship. I don't know, you know, pure relationship to me would be a successful relationship that it doesn't have a lot of drama. It doesn't have a lot of chaos. It doesn't have a lot of baggage coming into it. So it's a little bit more even keeled, I guess. But definitely the truth. I'm always looking for the truth. A venom of doubt. Seek the truth. Again, wow. I mean, that's the word of the day. Rely on verified sources. They want to hear what you have to say. They don't want to hear gossip. They don't want to hear what you're thinking and feeling, or something going on in your life from somebody else, from your parents, from your mother, from your sister. They want to hear it from you first. And again, it's kind of like it's you and us. It's us. We make a decision first, and then we involve other people. Sometimes we don't share those decisions with everybody. It's just for us. So there is a sense of privacy around this person. This person likes their private, like what we say and do in our relationship is us. It's for us. It's not for the whole world to know. I have digital escape, switching on and a zoning out. A little bit of a let's escape together, that maybe we both have big jobs and we both need downtime. Maybe we know that about each other. Maybe we enjoy that the most, that it doesn't take a lot for us to be happy. We order takeout, we watch Netflix, we go to bed, you know, but you know what? It's working for us because we're both totally busy and maxed out, and that's our downtime. We don't have to be running around all over the city. We don't have to be out on the town every night. We just like to be doing our own thing is how it's coming into me. Nice. I have star power, chasing the glow. When the spotlight finds you. So there could be something about you that they definitely put a spotlight on you. They definitely believe in you. They are your biggest cheerleader. They had said they see that you can be a superstar at whatever you put your mind to. They could be tremendously proud of you. They could be guiding you or coaching you behind the scenes based on some of their life experience or their knowledge. Like they could be really a partner in that, you know, somebody who might have some kind of career that's they're always looking to generate ideas, and your partner is behind the scenes saying, hey, how about this? Or how about this? Have you tried this? So there's a little bit of a brainstorming, synergy, energy around this, and that I like also. So that feels good. Spirit, please share with me. I mean, it looks pretty good, guys. Whoever you're thinking about, I'm going to say this is going pretty well. I have an Innocence of Cups. Okay, an Ace of Cups. No, an Ace of Cups. Innocent would be my page. Okay, that makes sense. Ace of Cups, Page of Cups. Yeah, it's a relatively new beginning, but there's a lot of feelings unfolding. You know, the emotions are coming to the surface. The emotions are true. And I mean, all this vocabulary, you know, the word of the day is truth. But the emotions are raw. They're raw. They're true. And, you know, they're real. And I think that that's how you have to look at it. You are in the middle of kind of that point in a relationship where this is either going to take off and we're going to stay together, or somebody's going to get scared and run. But right now I'm feeling like we're going to take off. I do. I'm excited about it. We're going to take off. Look at this horse. Look at this chariot. We are going to take off together. The horse has two heads. We both want the same thing. We're both thinking the same way. So I do feel like it's going to take off. How fun. And I have a son. Yeah, it's a relatively new beginning. It's just coming in. We're being vulnerable with each other. We're getting to know each other. We're talking to maybe a friend, like, I don't know, I'm really into this person. I'm really thinking that this could be it. You know, is this it? What do you think? Not that they're spilling anything private, but, you know, they could have a sibling that they're kind of, you know, the siblings kind of poking at them saying, well, how's it going? What's happening? Let's see. I can't wait to dance with you into eternity. Oh, gorgeous. Yeah, there is a feeling union for Four Wands. There's definitely a feeling of, I see a forever with you. Fertility. I want you to be the parent of my child. So for those of you that would like to meet your partner that you're going to have a family with, settle down with, this could be the person. I'm so tired of dancing alone until I found you. I finally have somebody to dance with. Gorgeous. Shadow sides. This feels like torture. I've gone through a lot before. I feel like they found their true self. There was a period of time that they needed to be alone. Okay. They either needed to work on some changes. They needed to break away, Spirit's saying. They needed to just kind of change everything. It could have been a location. It could have been a lifestyle. It could have been a relationship. But I feel like they did it to almost save themselves. And they're in a better place today. I'm ready to leave and bring you balance. Okay, so a Justice card. I'm ready to leave. Maybe I'm ready to relocate. Maybe I have to move. Maybe in order for us to be together, I have to move to a different location. That's something that we need to talk about. Karmic, this taught us our lessons and our blessings. So some karmic energy from our past brought us to this. I have denial. I keep telling myself it's not over. So for somebody out there, maybe they were struggling with somebody coming back. I don't feel like your person has anybody waiting in the wings. They could have somebody that thinks about them, that would love to have them back. Maybe that's why they had to take a break from relationships. Maybe that person was very, very karmic, and it took a long time to kind of disconnect from that karmic energy. Marry me, your wifey material. Is this somebody who sees a long-term commitment? I'm going to say yes. Dive into the depths with me. An emotional change is coming. I feel like this person is realizing their feelings, and it's good. I feel what I said a moment ago. I've never been this in love before, and that could be the truth. That they possibly have loved other people. I'm sure they have. They're human. But maybe they've never been this in love before. And that's what they're feeling. And that's why they're feeling so vulnerable. I think it's beautiful. I mean, I would say just keep doing what you're doing, because I hope you're enjoying this. I hope that you realize that it's a gift. I hope you realize that you deserve this kind of love. But it feels really beautiful to me right now. So we're going to ask Spirit to continue this journey for you. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. I want to thank you for being here. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like, subscribe, ring the notification bell. Also, if you'd like to book a private reading with me, go to my website, KathyMammelin.psychicmedium.com. If you haven't seen my other two YouTube channels, take a ride over there for my Pick a Card channel and my Twin Flame Soulmate channel. You may enjoy those, and the links are in the description and in the comments. I will see you guys all again in another Love Messages real soon, but this was a really beautiful reading. And we should be very grateful for this kind of love. We'll see you soon.